Wake up, it's another day. Grab your gear, don't delay. Time to face the mirror's truth. With the Deacon, you're bulletproof. Shaving it clean, we're doing it right. Rocking the blade in the morning light. From the first stroke to the very last line, the Deacon shaves manual.
What a way to start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where or when you're watching. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deacon, Deacon Gene. And it's Friday, and it's First Friday. And you know what that means? Some people, absolutely nothing. Okay, the first Friday of the month. First Friday of December. First Friday in the first week of Advent. Counting it down to Christmas. So, anywho, usually, First Friday is First Friday with Francis Albert, where we talk a little bit about the chairman and shave with chairman-related things, if we can. That's possible. We always can, because this is the one right here. The Silver Tip, 1955, that he used, well, not the exact one that he used, but the one he used in The Tender Trap, one of his well-seen movies. Excuse me. It's a great movie. I loved it. Love is a tender trap. Today is also National Ninja Day. I don't know what it is. But National Ninja Day. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Thank you, guys. Hold that thought.
A few moments later.
Back. It's probably the cedar and the sinuses and whatnot going on here. So, National Ninja Day. Now, Frank Sinatra was in a lot of movies. And like a ninja, you know, he always says one of his movies, The Joker's Wild, wasn't seen very much. Wasn't seen by a lot of people except for himself, his parents, and maybe two other relatives. So that's kind of, I guess, the ninja, of the Frank Sinatra movies. It's also something related to the chairman. The day that the 21st Amendment was passed, and that repealed Prohibition. So everybody could say, cheers! And the chairman could legally imbibe in his favorite, Chindan. Cheers! Is it? I'll never tell. But remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Whatever. So what else are we doing? We're continuing our week of Shave Dad Strong and salute to our good friend Jerry, Shave Dad himself. As Jerry continues, and we all continue to show our support for Jerry during this time in his life. He's fighting that terrible, nasty cancer. So this one was put together by, Wet Shaving Store, because they got behind a lot of the Shave Dad stuff, and Elacian. There you go. Tranquility Bay. See that right there? I believe that's Yogi. That's Jerry's dad. And on the boat here, it says Shave Dad. The SS Shave Dad. Hopefully it didn't sail like the SS Minnow. Now this has cedar, violet, lavender, I think some vanilla and that sort of thing. Kind of reminds me, the scent, of an old school candy called Chowards, or C.H. Howard, however you want to pronounce it. It's called Violet. And I have it on relatively good authority that this was a repeat of the original Amish release of Shave Dad Violet. Am I right? Am I wrong? There's only a couple people that could probably verify that. And that's Jerry and Andy or Shannon over at Elysian Soap. Those are probably the only three, unless you actually bought the other one, that could verify this. But I'm telling you, nice looking lather. My Captain's Choice bowl, even with the aqua marine type thing. Yeah, that's it. I remember because my dad used to use that stuff. Now we've got the matching splash. There was no EDP as far as I know. Unless Jerry's got some stashed somewhere or Shannon's got some stashed somewhere. I am going to use the matching balm because the temperatures are going down a little bit. And you want to protect the old pache there. So I did a little research last night. I went to Uncle Google into Auntie AI and asked what might pair in cologne-wise that I currently own. And they came up with a couple of suggestions, but they did come up with this, believe it or not. Canoe by Dana. And they said that it complements very well, and it's going to be very interesting to see what we do. I've got the Gillette Silver Blue Platinum in this thing. This is use number 4 on this blade. Let's see how it does. Going 4. I usually don't stretch much past 4, or at least 2-4, or heretofore, or 4-2, or whatever. Just not 6-7. No, not going there. So let's get a little water on the face. Because you know hydration's important when you're wet shaving. And I've already taken care of 2 of the 3 S's. Let's get to the third, shall we? The brush that we're using today is my chew. Excuse me. Never Alone 4. Razor Company, AKA Brushworks. This is a really, with the lavenders and everything, it's a really relaxing scent. And Violet has an added thing to it. Give it a little more floral. And the chairman was big on lavender. Yardley's Old English Lavender. So there's a tie-in to this too. 7 degrees of separation from Frank Sinatra, or from Jerry, or from lavender. Whatever. Nice cushion. Feels like it's doing a pretty good job. We'll see how it does after the first rinse. So I got through my whirlwind night at the church last night. Set up for the adult ed class. Go over reposition and benediction. Then baptism class. Then back to the adult ed class. To help Brenda with some stuff. Flashing lights. And yes, I paid my bill. So, then got home, was absolutely exhausted. And this weekend unfortunately, I've only got 2 masses, but I've got baptism Saturday morning. So am I going to nap Saturday? No. I'm going to help my granddaughter Lucy with her homework. She's registered in a track of classes, college level classes. I applaud her for going college level, but they're calling the track cybersecurity. And it's being offered through Texas State Technical College. And she's stuck on something. Now all the classes are being done, virtually. There's no instructor in the room. Go figure. Cybersecurity. What the heck? And she's stuck. She doesn't understand the instructions on one of the final modules. Well, I looked at the module, and I looked at the syllabus. Be totally honest, I'm surprised a lot of the other kids aren't drowning in this class, especially those who have little or no computer exposure. And I looked at this module in particular that she's stuck on. Let's just say that this is the type of thing that I do in a routine basis as an IT professional, not a first year student, not somebody just learning about PCs. Because this first class is all about PC repair and maintenance and putting things together. Part of the guidebook is the CompTIA study guide. First year high school students, no exposure, and they're giving them this, say, okay, go ahead, have fun. I'm sorry. And this is me just ranting. So, it's going to be a fun afternoon till I have to go to Mass. Not bad. This is going to be the last use on this blade. And then Sunday, I've got the 10 o'clock Mass over in Martindale. So if you miss me at the 5 in San Marcos, come over at 10 a.m. Sunday, Martindale. Why not? Don't cost nothing. If you're in the area, that is. Speaking of not costing nothing, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button. We're at 243, 443, 444, something in there. Doesn't cost nothing, but I'd like to see me hit 500 by New Year's. Would be nice. I'm off on Monday. It's Holy Day of Obligation. I think it's December 8th, Feast of the Immaculate Conception, if I remember correctly. Hold on a second, let me check.
A few moments later.
I was right. Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Now, the most misunderstood holy day in the Catholic calendar. Why, you may be asking? Well, a lot of people confuse it. They think it was the day Jesus was conceived by the power of the Holy Spirit. No. It's the conception of the Virgin Mary, her parents. That's why it's the Immaculate Conception, because the Immaculate Mary was conceived. Got some nice glide on this. All Shannon's stuff is good. I've got a few. LazyandSoapShop.com. Check them out. So we got Mass on Monday night. We got the evening Mass. So I actually got to sleep a little bit on Monday. Yeah, right. I can just see the honeydew list coming out now. Not bad. Not bad. A little bit here. There we go. Hold on. Let's do a little towel dry. No alum block needed today. I think we're good. Like I said, this is going to be the last use on this blade. I mean, we're not Android bottom smooth. We're pretty close to BBS. I mean, very close. I'm back crazy. You got your Christmas shopping done, folks? If not, gift cards are good ideas sometimes. Especially for that wet shaving enthusiast in your life. Toss. Oops. Okay, and let's shake that aftershave. Shake that aftershave. You know, we were talking earlier about Frank Sinatra's movie, The Joker's Wild. And there's one song that comes to mind out of that movie. Wasn't made famous originally by Bing Crosby. I think it was like one of the Bells of St. Mary's movies. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's really relaxing. No, not that relaxing, but it is relaxing. So let's get a little spritz. If I can open it. Come on. It's a splash cologne. See if I can find a spray bottle for this. A sprayer top for this. Yeah, I can see where this is going to pair well, especially during the dry down. I'll put the scent notes in here somewhere on both, and I'll let you know. It's got a nice scent to it. Very nostalgic. Approved. Nostalgic candy, nostalgic cologne. It's talking about Sinatra. Anyway, the song I was talking about real quick was Swinging on a Star, if I remember correctly. Made famous originally by Bing Crosby in one of the movies where he played a priest. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. You're better off than you are. Or would you rather be a mule? Anyway, I know, don't quit my day job. So, Jerry, we're with you, buddy. You know that. Tranquility Bay. Lazy and Sew Shop. Shave Dad. Not available in the open market. Maybe available in the pre-owned. Check it out. Good stuff. And if you like the scent of the Chowards or the C.H. Howard candies from back in the day, this will bring back some memories. Anyway, that's our shave for today. Shaving's not one of the most exhilarating parts of your day. You might be doing something wrong. It's always be good to yourselves and to each other. Have a great day. Smooth shaves. Ciao for now. Gentlemen, would you please?
End of the day, you got it made. Thanks to the shave, looking sharp as a blade. Hit that subscribe and join the crew. The Deacon shaves, bringing slickness to you. See you next time. Keep it smooth, rocking that shave with every groove. The Deacon shaves to the end of the line. Stay sharp, stay fine, styling out. It's time.